Fear. It's a powerful force. It whispers doubt in our ears, makes our heart race, and tells us to stay put, to not take risk. But what if we chose to face that fear head on? What if we dared to believe, even when everything seemed uncertain, when there's nothing in your path that seems for sure? Sometimes the greatest achievements come from pushing past that fear and taking the leap of faith. Daring. What does it mean to be daring? Bold, adventurous, fearless, brave, unafraid, confident, reckless. These are all words that spark curiosity in my mind. And if you're like me, it sparks something in your mind also. That's why in this video, I'll tell you why. The truth is, I am as scared as I can be. I'm afraid of what's coming next. I'm afraid to be here. I'm afraid of what's to come. But I'll dare to believe that there's something bigger for me. I dare to believe that there's something more that's unimaginable for me. And that's what I'll tell you in this video, is how to be daring even when all odds are against you. Fear. It's natural. It's a part of being human. It comes every new thought. But it's those that are daring and bold that decide to be different. The ones that decide to take the risk, jump off the ledge, see what's next, not care what's coming, but to know, as long as you have some kind of faith, that something good is coming after our jump. It excludes doubt. It includes excitingness, adventure, newness, bravery, newcoming. All sounds so good because it is. The first step to take in order to become more daring in your life is to challenge yourself regularly. Pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone on a regular basis enhances your ability to be able to take on challenges more efficiently and with confidence. It helps you build resilience and high levels of confidence that you can't even imagine. I remember taking my first jump. There's a story where I had to take a big leap of faith. I thought maybe I could die on my way on this trip. I wanted to get to the end destination. I was out of the country and I didn't have a passport and I wanted to get back home. Yes, it sounds crazy. I was out of the country with no passport, I know. This is how daring I am. You have to trust yourself, believe in yourself, believe in your abilities to achieve the unachievable, essentially. It was something that I put in my mind that I was going, and it was at the beginning of COVID, before everything got real. And Trump had closed the passport offices. And I, in the US, took that as there's no way. I've already made my decision to go. And right when I was making my appointment to go get my passport, they told me, no, we're closed. That no meant there's always another way. There's always another way to do things. Don't worry, I got my passport now. But this story just is for references on how to be daring and to take that leap of faith. So I went out of the country, I went to Mexico, and I got there safe and sound. It was a smooth journey. Long story short,
I manifested my entire way there.
But when you want something, there's nothing that can get in your way of receiving. And that's how you have to be. You have to be daring. You have to be bold. You have to be big. You have to be adventurous. You have to be ready for whatever's coming next. That's what mentality you have to have when you want something, when there's nothing that can get in your way of achieving it. Starting small and gradually increasing the difficulty of the challenges you choose to take on is also very helpful. So don't start with the huge, big challenge. Don't just jump off the ledge if you've never jumped off the ledge. Go down a step or two first, okay? Jump off of maybe 4 or 5 steps, see how that goes. And then once you've tried leaps and leaps and leaps here, now you can go jump off the ledge. This starts getting your mind into a trustworthy of you, making you trust you more in these situations that are unpredictable. Or 2 out of 10 chances of exceeding this. Once you become more daring, it becomes 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 10 out of 10. It's like I have no choice but to achieve this because I have practiced being daring before taking this big jump. Being daring is all about trusting you, to trust you first. Not anybody else's opinion, not anybody else's comments, not anybody else's stories and how their story went, or if their story went left. That doesn't mean yours have to go left. Your trust for you is way different than their trust for themselves. And that leads me to number 2. The second thing that you need to do to become more daring, even when afraid, is to practice self-compassion. What do I mean? Being kinder to yourself, more gentle with yourself, letting yourself know, you know what, I can possibly fail from this. It's a possibility. That doesn't mean it has to be real just for me to experience this. Treating yourself with kindness and being more understanding to yourself especially when things don't go as planned. You have to consistently remind yourself that it's okay for you to make mistakes. Mistakes are normal. Mistakes are supposed to be made in order for you to become this big, magical person that you have in your mind, this new being, this new self, this new identity. So as long as you become okay with there being a few mistakes here and there,
it's a part of being human.
You'll become more okay with yourself when you be more understanding, and having fear is normal. Being fearful of what's coming next is normal. And reminding yourself that failure is a natural part of growth, period. There is no way around it. You have to fail. You're not going to just jump from 0 to a million right away. There will be failure within. It will be mistakes to be made in order for you to grow to this big, huge, magical person that you are. Practicing self-compassion and being kinder to yourself will make you feel more courageous in taking those risks and pursuing and achieving those goals that you have in mind. So, number 3, the third thing that you need to use in order to be courageous, bold, daring, even when afraid, is visualizing your success. When you have a vision of what that success is going to be, or what it is, or what it may look like, or feel like being there, that's the drive that gets you the idea. That's the drive that gets you the charisma, the adventurous part of the creativeness of yourself. That what if I could get to the end of this road? What
If I could
get this thing that nobody's ever got? What if I could achieve this thing that seems unreachable? What if? Having a vision of that success is where you start. So with this last step, I ask you to visualize. Take some time to visualize what your success story might look like, what the ending might look like. When you get there, and you get to that daring, bold, adventurous thing that you have in mind, or that goal that you have that seems so far along, vision what it might look like to have it. It might look like, feel like, be like, experience what it might sound like, what you might hear when you're there. Have all your senses in this vision so that you may remind yourself of where you're going and why you want it and why you're going to be daring and bold and get what you desire. You wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't want to be daring and bold. So this is a step that is essential to achieving that success that you have in mind. So after visualizing that success story, visualize yourself being fearless and bold, being untouchable on your way there. Imagine yourself overcoming all the obstacles and all the challenges with absolute confidence and knowing that there's no way for me not to achieve this goal that I have in my mind. Visualizing can help rewire your brain to focus on the positive outcomes instead of dwelling on your potential failures and obstacles. So by consistently visualizing that success and that end goal, you'll automatically build the mentality, the mental resilience needed to tackle any situation with courage. So with challenging yourself on a regular basis, practicing self-compassion, being kinder to yourself, and visualizing that end goal and that success, you will for sure be more daring, more bold, and that's what made me who I am today and why we're here in this video. So I end this video off to tell you to be more daring, be more bold, be more resilient, be more confident, be more ready to take on any and every challenge that may come your way. This is how you become more resilient, and the end goal is nothing to you. And you'll be able to say, yes, I became more bold. Yes, I became the person I thought I could be. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Because you became a person that you couldn't even imagine you to be. And now you achieved all the goals that you had in mind for yourself because you became more daring. I challenge you in the comments to tell me how you have been brave, how you have been more daring in your life. And if not yet, what you plan to do to get there. Those are the 3 ways to become more daring and bold. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed this video. I enjoyed you being here, and I'm so excited for you to be in the next video. If you made it all the way through, I appreciate you so much. I look forward to you liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.